Have you ever felt an unexplainable pull towards something greater, as if the universe itself is calling you to awaken? The Pleiadians, enlightened beings from a higher dimension, believe that this call is more than just a feeling. It's a signal. A profound transformation is on the horizon, one that will shape humanity's destiny. They have come forward with an urgent message. By 2025, our world will face an unprecedented shift toward what they call the New Earth. But what does this mean for us? The New Earth isn't just a physical change, it's a spiritual evolution, a collective awakening that challenges us to rise above fear, embrace unity, and align with the higher frequencies of love and compassion. This is more than a prediction, it's an invitation to co-create a brighter future. The question is, are you ready to listen, adapt, and step into your role in this cosmic awakening? Stay with me as we decode this powerful message from the Pleiadians, explore how these shifts will impact us, and uncover the steps you can take to prepare for the new Earth. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand the transformation ahead, but also how to align with the higher energies and claim your place in this extraordinary evolution. Let's begin. The shift in 2025. A spiritual evolution. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt as though the universe itself is alive, whispering secrets of change and transformation? The year 2025 holds one such profound secret, a monumental shift, not just in the physical world, but in the spiritual realms that guide it. This isn't a shift we'll measure with rulers or maps. Instead, it's one we'll feel deep in our hearts and souls. It's a journey of awakening, a turning point in the story of humanity, where the unseen threads of spirit and consciousness begin weaving a brighter, more unified reality. This transformation, often referred to as the New Earth, isn't about the land beneath our feet, altering in shape or size. Instead, it's about the energy that pulses through every living being, rising to a higher state of vibration. Imagine the Earth as a musical instrument that has long been out of tune. In 2025, the cosmic forces, the universal symphony, will retune this instrument, allowing it to resonate with harmony, love, and unity. But why is this moment so significant in cosmic history? To answer that, we must understand that Earth is more than a planet. It's a living entity, a sacred space for spiritual growth and evolution. For eons, humanity has lived in cycles of fear, division, and survival, much like shadows dancing on the walls of a dimly lit cave. The shift in 2025 is the light breaking through, an opportunity to step out of the cave and into the fullness of our potential as conscious, loving beings. This event isn't random. It's a natural progression in the evolution of the cosmos. Just as a caterpillar must undergo transformation to become a butterfly, humanity is reaching its moment of metamorphosis. For generations, sages, mystics, and prophets have spoken of this era, a time when the veils between the physical and spiritual worlds would thin, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. In 2025, the universe will offer us a doorway, a bridge between the old ways of being and a new existence defined by higher awareness. Think of it as a spiritual springtime. The harsh winter of fear and separation will begin to thaw, replaced by the blossoming of compassion, unity, and wisdom. But like any season of growth, this shift requires nurturing. Seeds must be planted in the soil of our collective consciousness. These seeds are our thoughts, our choices, and our willingness to embrace change. What's most profound about this shift is how it aligns with humanity's long-term spiritual journey. Every individual is a spark of the divine, and over millennia, those sparks have yearned to shine brighter. The shift in 2025 is not just a fleeting moment, it's the next chapter in an eternal story, a cosmic reminder that we are co-creators of our reality. It invites us to step into our power, not as rulers of the earth, but as stewards of its beauty and wisdom. Embracing higher frequencies, imagine your soul as a musical instrument, each thought and emotion a note that contributes to the melody of your existence. To harmonize with the new Earth's higher frequencies, we must tune ourselves to the music of love, compassion, and unity. These are not just lofty ideals. They are the foundation stones of this transformation. Love, like a warm sunrise, melts the frost of separation, while compassion acts as a bridge, connecting hearts across divides. Unity weaves the threads of humanity into a vibrant tapestry, reminding us that no matter how different our individual patterns may be, we are part of the same cosmic fabric. But just as harmony requires effort, so does adapting to these higher vibrations. Negative emotions, fear, anger, jealousy, are like heavy chains, anchoring us to lower states of being. Fear whispers lies that isolate us like a shadow, pretending it's the whole truth. Anger is a storm that disrupts the still waters of our inner peace, making it impossible to see the reflection of our higher selves. These emotions not only weigh us down, but also create static that interferes with the clarity of the divine signals guiding us forward. The path to embracing higher frequencies is not about perfection, but intention. It's about recognizing these lower emotions and gently releasing them, like clouds drifting away to reveal a clear sky. Simple, everyday practices can help us cultivate this shift. Gratitude is a powerful key. It transforms even the smallest moments into sacred treasures, reminding us of the abundance surrounding us. Acts of kindness, whether a smile shared with a stranger or a comforting word to a friend, ripple outward like drops in a still pond, spreading positivity far beyond what we can see. Meditation is another cornerstone. Picture it as a quiet room within your soul, where the noise of the world fades, and you can hear the whispers of your true essence. Even a few minutes a day can help recalibrate your energy, aligning it with the loving frequencies of the universe. Similarly, mindful breathing acts as a lifeline, grounding you in the present moment while infusing your spirit with calm and clarity. Connection with others is also vital. When we come together in circles of understanding and support, our collective energy rises. Unity is not about losing individuality. It's about merging unique lights to create a brighter glow, much like stars forming a dazzling constellation. Adapting to higher frequencies is a dance, sometimes slow, sometimes joyous, but always meaningful. It's about letting go of the dense emotions that no longer serve us and opening ourselves to the radiance of unconditional love. When we make this choice, we don't just change our inner world, we become a beacon for others, lighting the way toward a future filled with hope, harmony, and boundless possibilities. In this symphony of transformation, every positive thought, every loving act, and every compassionate word is a note that brings us closer to the new Earth's divine melody. The power of connection to nature. Nature is not just the backdrop of our lives. It is a living, breathing teacher, offering silent wisdom to those who listen. The Earth's transformation mirrors our own spiritual growth, like two rivers flowing side by side, each shaping and guiding the other. As the planet shifts toward a higher vibrational state, it calls to us to realign with its rhythm, a gentle, yet persistent reminder that we are part of a much larger whole. Picture the Earth as a wise elder, its mountains standing as ancient guardians, its forests whispering secrets of resilience, and its oceans reflecting the vast depths of our own emotions. Our connection to nature is more than a fleeting appreciation of beauty. It is a sacred bond that nurtures and grounds us. In times of spiritual turbulence, nature acts as an anchor, steadying our energies and helping us find balance. Just as a tree draws strength from its roots, we too draw sustenance from the earth, grounding ourselves in its steady presence. When we feel scattered or overwhelmed, walking barefoot on the soil, what some call earthing, can act like a reset button, allowing the planet's stable energy to flow into us, dissolving tension like sunlight, melting frost. Another powerful practice is forest bathing, an act as simple and profound as immersing ourselves in the embrace of trees. The forest, with its dappled light and gentle rustle of leaves, feels like a sanctuary, a cathedral without walls. Spending time in this sacred space quiets the noise of modern life, replacing it with the soothing hum of nature's symphony. Each breath of fresh air becomes a bridge between our inner and outer worlds, reconnecting us to a sense of peace that feels as old as the earth itself. Mindful presence in natural settings deepens this connection. Sitting by a stream and listening to its flow, or gazing at a flower as it reaches for the sun, reminds us to slow down and simply be. Nature doesn't rush, yet it accomplishes everything in perfect time. A lesson for all of us striving to align with higher frequencies. When we allow ourselves to fully experience these moments, we're not just observing nature, we're participating in its sacred dance. The earth is not only a healer, but also a mirror, reflecting our inner transformation. When we honor and care for the planet, we honor and care for ourselves, for we are intrinsically linked. Just as we feel joy in the vibrant bloom of spring or awe in the fiery hues of autumn, the earth responds to our love and gratitude. This mutual exchange creates a harmony that elevates both humanity and the planet to higher states of being. Humanity at a crossroads. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast fork in the road, one path bathed in the golden light of hope and connection, the other shrouded in the grey fog of fear and separation. This is where humanity finds itself as we approach 2025, a pivotal moment in our shared journey, a crossroads that will define not just the present, but the trajectory of generations to come. The choices we make as individuals and as a collective are like seeds scattered across fertile ground. Will we plant the seeds of love, compassion, and unity, or will we allow the thorns of fear and division to choke our potential? The path of fear is well-worn, familiar, like an old story we've heard too many times. It feeds on distrust and anger, whispering that we are separate, alone, and in competition with one another. Fear creates walls where there could be bridges, like a shadow that grows larger the more we turn away from the light. It keeps us bound to survival instincts where every decision is driven by scarcity and self-preservation. Choosing this path is like rowing against the current of a river, exhausting ourselves while drifting further from the peace we seek. In contrast, the path of love beckons like a sunrise, breaking through a stormy night, offering warmth, clarity, and renewal. Love does not deny the challenges we face, but it transforms them, much like a seed that cracks open in the soil to grow into a tree. This path invites us to see each other not as adversaries, but as threads in the same beautiful tapestry, each one vital to the whole. It asks us to extend a hand when it would be easier to close a fist, to listen when it would be simpler to shout, and to trust that unity is not weakness, but strength. The beauty of this crossroads lies in the power of choice. Every individual decision, no matter how small, sends ripples into the collective consciousness. A kind word, a moment of forgiveness, or a choice to act from love rather than fear is like adding a single drop of color to a blank canvas. Over time, these drops form a masterpiece, a vision of humanity that reflects our highest potential. The power lies within each of us, like a flame waiting to be kindled, ready to illuminate not just our own lives, but the lives of those around us. The significance of 2025 is that it offers us a rare window, a cosmic invitation to step into a new paradigm. It's not about ignoring the shadows, but about choosing to light a candle instead of cursing the darkness. As we stand at this crossroads, the choice before us is clear. Will we cling to the familiar weight of fear, or will we rise together on the wings of love and unity? The road we choose will not only define our future, but will also echo through the fabric of the universe, a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. The role of light workers in the transition. Imagine a lighthouse standing tall in the midst of a stormy sea, its beam cutting through the darkness to guide lost ships safely to shore. This is the role of light workers during the monumental shift toward the new Earth. Light workers are individuals who embody compassion, wisdom, and hope, serving as anchors of calm in turbulent times. They are not defined by titles or professions, but by their purpose, to guide, heal, and uplift others as humanity navigates the uncertainty of this transformation. Like candles lit in a dark room, their light doesn't diminish when shared. It multiplies, creating a glow that touches everyone around them. At the heart of every light worker is the understanding that healing the world begins with healing oneself. They see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow, much like the way a diamond is formed under pressure. By facing their own fears, releasing negativity, and embracing the higher vibrations of love and unity, lightworkers become living examples of what is possible for all. Their presence is a gentle reminder, like the first bloom of spring after a harsh winter, that brighter days are ahead. One of the most important roles of lightworkers is to hold space for others. This doesn't mean solving everyone's problems or carrying their burdens, but creating an atmosphere of safety and acceptance. It's like being the calm eye of a hurricane, where those in turmoil can find clarity and peace. Through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or even silent understanding, lightworkers offer a sense of hope to those who feel overwhelmed by the shifting energies. They are like gardeners tending to the collective consciousness, planting seeds of love and trust in the hearts of those they touch. Lightworkers also serve as bridges between the seen and unseen, helping others connect with their intuition and inner wisdom. In times of uncertainty, it's easy to feel disconnected from the deeper truths of life. Lightworkers guide others back to their spiritual center, much like a shepherd leading their flock back to safe pastures. Whether through energy healing, meditation, or simply listening with an open heart, they help others realign with the higher frequencies necessary for growth. What makes this role so beautiful is that it's not reserved for a select few. Every one of us has the potential to be a light worker. You don't need special training or mystical gifts. Your presence, your kindness, and your willingness to act from love are enough. It's as simple as being a candle in someone's darkness, a warm hand on a cold day, or a voice that reminds others they are not alone. Awakening intuition for guidance. Intuition is like the soft glow of a lantern on a foggy path, illuminating the way forward when logic and reason fall short. As we navigate the immense spiritual shifts of 2025, intuition becomes our most reliable compass, guiding us through uncharted terrain and helping us align with the higher frequencies shaping the new Earth. This inner knowing isn't something external or foreign. It's a gift we all possess, a quiet, steady voice within that whispers the truths our hearts already recognize. Tapping into this wisdom is not just helpful, it's essential for navigating times of uncertainty and change. Strengthening our intuition begins with creating space for it to be heard. In a world filled with constant noise and distraction, our inner guidance often gets drowned out, like a delicate melody overshadowed by a roaring crowd. Practices like meditation and stillness are powerful tools for tuning in to this subtle frequency. Imagine your mind as a glass of muddy water. When it's shaken, everything is clouded, but when you allow it to settle, clarity emerges. Meditation allows the mind to quiet, letting intuitive insights rise to the surface like clear bubbles of truth. Reflection is another key. Spending time with our thoughts, journaling, or even simply sitting in nature gives us the opportunity to connect with our inner landscape. This is where intuition often resides, not in the clamor of analysis, but in the quiet moments of presence. Listening to your intuition is like listening to the whisper of leaves in a forest. It requires focus, patience, and a willingness to trust what you feel, even if it defies logic. Small practices in daily life can also strengthen this inner sense. Pay attention to the subtle nudges, a sudden thought to take a different route home, or an unexplained pull toward a certain decision. These are the breadcrumbs of intuition, guiding you step by step toward alignment. Over time, trusting these signals becomes second nature, like learning to trust the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Trusting intuition, especially in turbulent times, can feel like walking a tightrope without a net. Doubts creep in, and fear may try to overshadow the quiet confidence of your inner voice. But this is precisely when intuition is most needed. It acts like a lighthouse in a storm, unwavering and steady, guiding you to safe harbors even when the waves seem insurmountable. The key is to lean into that trust, knowing that your intuition connects you to something far greater than yourself, an infinite source of wisdom that transcends the limitations of the moment. The influence of cosmic forces. Cosmic energies are like the unseen currents of the ocean, guiding the flow of humanity's evolution, even when we cannot see them. These forces, though invisible to the naked eye, have always shaped our lives, much like the moon's pull on the tides, gently yet powerfully influencing the rhythm of existence. As humanity stands on the cusp of the new Earth, the Pleiadians offer profound insights into the cosmic forces at play, planetary alignments, solar flares, and celestial shifts that are steering our collective journey toward a higher state of being. Just as a gardener knows the seasons, these celestial shifts provide the perfect conditions for human growth, signaling the time to blossom into a more enlightened, harmonious version of ourselves. Planetary alignments, like the gears of a cosmic clock, work in synchrony to unlock energies that affect us on both a physical and spiritual level. Each alignment serves as a cosmic invitation to reflect, realign, and recalibrate. It's like tuning a musical instrument. When the planets are in harmony, they create a symphony that resonates with the frequencies of the universe, aligning us with our higher purpose. The Pleiadians explain that these moments are not random. They are carefully timed shifts that act as milestones in our spiritual evolution, helping us move toward the new Earth in a way that reflects the divine order of the cosmos. Solar flares, those bursts of energy from the sun, play their own role in this transformation. These flares are like energetic waves crashing onto the shore, pushing us to shed old layers of fear, doubt, and negativity. While they may seem overwhelming at times, they are actually catalytic forces, sparking transformation and awakening. Solar flares carry a high-frequency energy that can disrupt our old patterns, clearing the way for new, lighter vibrations to settle in. It's like the cleansing fire that clears the forest floor, allowing new life to grow. By being aware of solar flares and their impact, we can align ourselves with their transformative power rather than resisting the change they bring. Celestial shifts, the subtle yet profound movements of stars and galaxies, further shape the energetic landscape of our planet. The Pleiadians teach that these shifts are not merely random events, but are deeply connected to our collective awakening. Just as the seasons change to bring new life, celestial shifts usher in periods of growth and awakening for humanity. These shifts are like a cosmic melody, resonating through the universe and encouraging us to awaken to higher truths. By understanding and aligning with these shifts, we can prepare ourselves to embrace the higher frequencies of the new Earth, much like a tree aligning its branches to the rhythm of the wind. Emotional sensitivity and personal responsibility. As we move toward the new Earth, many of us are feeling a heightened sensitivity in both our emotions and bodies, like tuning a radio to pick up signals from a distant station. This emotional and physical shift can feel like a storm rolling through, stirring up old emotions, memories, and physical sensations that we may have buried for years. It's as though the floodgates of our consciousness are opening, allowing everything to rise to the surface in preparation for release and healing. While this process can feel overwhelming at times, it is also an essential part of our evolution. Just like the Earth shakes off the old to make room for the new, we too must clear out the emotional and energetic baggage that no longer serves us. The key to navigating this intense transformation lies in self-awareness and self-care. In a world that often demands more than we can give, it's easy to overlook our own needs. But during this period of heightened sensitivity, taking time to nurture ourselves is crucial. Think of it like tending to a delicate plant. It needs the right amount of sunlight, water, and care to grow. Likewise, our emotional and physical well-being require regular attention, especially as we adapt to the new vibrations. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, and grounding techniques like walking barefoot on the earth or spending time in nature can help us stay balanced, centered, and connected to the present moment. These simple acts of self-care are like anchors in a storm, offering us stability and clarity amid the chaos. Another important aspect of this shift is recognizing the power of personal responsibility in shaping the collective consciousness. While we may not have control over global events or the actions of others, we always have control over how we respond. Every thought, word, and action we take ripples out into the world, influencing the collective energy and contributing to the shared experience. It's like throwing a stone into a pond. The ripples extend far beyond the point of impact. When we choose positivity, resilience, and compassion, we create a wave of healing that extends beyond ourselves and touches others. By choosing to rise above negativity, we not only protect our own energy, but also become active participants in the healing process of the world around us. As emotional sensitivity increases, it can feel like being a sponge, soaking up the feelings of those around us. But we must remember that we also have the ability to transform that energy. By taking personal responsibility for our emotional well-being, we can shift from being passive recipients of energy to being powerful creators of it. It's like being the sun on a cloudy day. We may not be able to control the weather, but we can choose to shine our light and brighten the atmosphere for those who need it most. The shift toward the new Earth is not just a collective transformation, it is deeply personal. Each of us plays a role in shaping the energy of the world, and by tending to our own emotional health, we contribute to the collective healing. As we embrace our heightened sensitivity with self-awareness and self-care, we become more resilient, more compassionate, and more aligned with the higher frequencies of love and unity that are calling us forward. The power to shape the future lies within each of us, and the more we embody positivity and responsibility, the more we will see the ripple effects of our individual efforts contribute to the collective awakening of humanity.